Hey guys, this is the Jack with a video review of Transformers Cybertron. Robots in Disguise, Primus Unleashed, Decepticon Demolishor. Bet you to say that 5 times fast. But, yeah. I bet you're thinking, how is this thing mint and sealed box? I think it is. But anyways, today was free comic book day, and I went down to my local comic shop, and they had 2 Transformers comics. So I got some. Well, they got the 2. Then I got a couple from my nephew. So, and we went to see if they had any Transformer figures. They had this guy. This was $10, which I thought was a really good deal. They had Run to the Fallen Breakdown. Expect that. That was $5. They had a couple Beast Wars Deluxes for, I believe, $10 a piece, or 8 or whatever. And yeah, I mean, they had a great selection of comics, and yeah. So if you're in the Wausau area, because that's where try to find Johnny C. Cards. That's a good place to get your comic books, and that, yeah. But I saw this, I'm like, I'm sold, because I had this guy before, but the waist piece broke, so he in 2 pieces. So, but yeah. So quickly, let's take a look at the packaging. Of course, you got Transformers Cybertron, Robots in Disguise. This is a repaint of the original Armada, I believe. So, but of course, Demolishor, Separate Planet Key. So, but yeah, come on inside, Demolishor. Unlike the Power. So, and Cybertron has been like my second favorite toy line. First one being Generations. Well, it's actually for first one, it's a tie between Generations and Prime. So, but Cybertron was always a good line. I always liked it. But I actually got this guy one time. I got him, Unicron. I got Cybertron Leader Optimus, because it was 2 for 1, like buy 2 get 1 free. I think I bought Unicron and Demolishor, and I think I got Optimus for free. Unless it was him and Demolishor and Unicron for free. I don't know. But, so yeah. So, of course, you got the Separate Planet Key pegged onto the side of his arm, because the Separate Planet Key has a Minicon type port thing, which we'll look at, and it can go into his arm. So, there is his bio. But that, so, but, you got technical data. So, there he is in robot mode, tank mode, yeah, got some other stuff. Seen as Cartoon Network, that's when it used to be on Cartoon Network, yeah, besides the hub. So, but overall, pretty cool. It's actually kind of great shape, despite the box is kind of dinged up, but it actually looks good. So, without further ado, let's get Demolishor open up and out of his packaging and in his tank mode. And here we have Demolishor in his tank mode, and it does look nice. Repaint of the Armada Demolishor. Now, real quick, back in Cybertron and Energon and Armada days, it used to come like with these, which would be catalogs and a little bit of story. Because it said on the boxes, like it came with a map. Also grabbing the key quick because I forgot that. But it said it'll come with a map. Says each specially marked Transformers Cybertron package includes 1 planet map. Collect all 4 planet maps so you can follow the Autobot quest to save Cybertron. So, but one thing I forgot, here's his little key. So, but they got the giant planet. Now, I think it was the wave that this guy came in, had all 4, unless it was mixed. So you can open it up, you can see what planet they're on, see what characters were there, because one of them, that was for sure, was Metroplex, but not the one that we originally know, like the big white city former. I think it was a construction worker in Cybertron or something. He nearly saved Optimus and Landmine from being crushed from a big pipe. So, but there's some scenes. So there's Quick Mix and Minosaur. There's Primus, Galvatron, and Optimus. But yeah, that's the Metroplex from Cybertron. He's a construction worker. Here's some figures that are available. Well, I'm not sure about now, but there's Optimus, Menasor, Quick Mix, and Galvatron. So Galvatron was my favorite. I liked how he was, like his colors were the G1. So for that, then on the back you had the big catalog. Now these are figures that you can look for, you can scratch off. You got Primus, which I have. Excuse me. The Metroplex, I wish I had him. I used to have this mold of Optimus, but I gave him away to BC, who gave him to Avenging Tragedy. So there's Excellion, which I got. Cannonball, I got. Sky Shadow, the repainted Jetfire. Menasor. Skywarp, which I had Thundercracker, but he broke, so I'm gonna have to look for another one. Override, I got the original Override. I got Unicron. I got Quick Mix. Well, I used to have the Universe Heavy Load, which is a repaint of him. And there's Nemesis Breaker. Had Soundwave, Lugnuts. Lugnuts was a pretty fun figure. I liked him. Got Scrap Metal. There was 3 colors. There was him, like the red, blue, and yellow, or something like that. I got the yellow one. And there's Short Round. Then he got some Minicon teams. So, but it was pretty cool. I liked how they would come with the catalogs, because I would always try to challenge myself to get a figure from the Cybertron line when it was out. But sadly, now they're gone. Yeah, I kind of can't do it. But if they were to, like, what they did with reformatted, like, Beast Wars and that stuff, I could see that, like, picking up some. Because, I mean, not every figure was perfect, but yeah. So, anyways, getting on with Demolishor. He is a nice artillery tank. He's got some weapons. Now, he is a little loose. I could see that for being in the box for so long. But he is nice. He actually held up very nice, besides that one little tiny scratch. That's fine. I can get past that. But, yeah, he's just held up so great through the years. He's got amazing detail throughout. You got some treads. Even on the wheels, it's kind of like divoted or whatever. Oh, there we go. To make it blend in with the tracks, I just found that completely amazing. It's even got a little seat that you can, if you don't like, you can just flip it up like that. I had this little button here for no reason. It's a little black button right there. So, but I just like the tan, the green, also the dirt, if you want to call it that. So it even had a Decepticon logo right there. So even when it chipped off, the Decepticon logo was there. Unlike they're just painted on or just stickered on today. So, but and he's got his Cyberplanet key. Now there is a whole crap load of storage space. One here, here. Actually, I shouldn't say crap load. It's just the 4 ports. But the 3 non. Yeah. Then you got the main port. Or maybe the button. Yeah. But even if you lost this guy and you had this random key, you could still use it like in Cannonball or whatever. But you would pick it into the side, and that would eject, and you pull back, and you had firing missiles. Now there's 4 missiles. 2 don't fire unless you, yeah, for some reason. So that's nice. I always found that kind of cool. So you just pick that back in, and of course oh yeah, you can articulate them, so you could do long range shooting or just shoot short range. So, but overall, pretty cool figure. I do like this a lot. So, but yeah. So for comparison, I only got one at the moment. Here he is with Cybertron Landmine. So this is another one I had from the old days. It's just that the only thing that's missing on him is his missile back here. So if anybody can help me with that, I need some help. So, but yeah. So there is Demolishor and Long Arm, or Landmine. That's what it was. Transformation for Cybertron. Demolishor is not hard since it was a Cybertron figure, and those figures are easy, even like Cybertron Starscream, like the big one. But first, what you want to do, when I come down here, bring it down like this. I want to bring this down. Well, actually, I want to untab it from the little seat and bring it down like this. You want to make sure that the leg's all the way down. Fold that in. That's what forms the leg, which I thought was kind of smart. I mean, this is when Hasbro was a lot better than today. So, I mean, they are pretty good figures today, but it's like the engineering. So, and he's got nice tight feet. So, you can make him chicken leg too, and do the same for the other side. And if you want to make him a little homage to Whirl, you can have a chicken leg walking tank thing. So I always thought that was nice, like a little turret. But so and you could take these. I know it would come down like this. This is the only tricky part. Otherwise, he's pretty easy. Because I know you'd have to rotate this completely around. Just trying to figure it out. Okay, there we go. That's what it was. Yeah, you just bring it down. I'll bring it on the other side to show you. Because there's two little hinges. The one that's closest to the leg, that's kind of rotates, and that one's tight, which is always nice. Like this. Now I guess this is the front of the leg. I could kind of see that since that's the knee, but it's kind of weird. So what I kind of did when I was younger, I just rotated this around to where it, yeah. But it's whatever you want if you have them. So, but yeah, bring the seat back. I want to flip it around like that. Oops, sorry if I was off camera. What I showed. See, it was like that. Bring it down like that. So, bring up the arms like this. Separate. Now this is tight too. There we go. So then bring up his head. Bring down his little arms. Make sure that his missiles are in there. And there is Cybertron Demolishor. Now, I think that's the only loose joint I have on him right now. His hip joint's still pretty tight, which is nice. His arms are still pretty tight. He has no fingers, but his little things on the show would, like, it was just straight like this. Then when he would transform, they were all free. Because that's what it showed on the box art. Yeah, because if you look at his left hand, it's kind of free, then his right hand is like the toy. So, but yeah, he is one fun figure. I just love this guy. He was cool. He was funny in Armada and Energon when he was reformatted into the dump truck. So, but yeah, so there is. Well, I'm sure let's get a quick headshot on him. So, he always had that one bigger eye, then he had the smaller eye. So, but yeah, pretty cool. I always like that grin, like that smirk on him, or whatever. So, but overall, pretty cool. He has pack load of articulation. I'll focus in on him. You can do kind of like that to make him look up, like that. 360, like that. You got the double jointed elbow, no hand. You got waist. You got actually a two-part waist. Well, basically torso and waist. So, and you got hip like that. You got knee. I guess you could do foot, despite it kind of looks like you're breaking his foot. Then you get the hip joints in there, so you can do them like, I'm gonna stand off. So, but still pretty cool. And he still maintains the little key gimmick here. I think what I do, just to display him, you can actually keep it on his other shoulder, since that one doesn't do anything as storage. So, and the only problem is that. So, but I think what I'll do, I'll go in, tighten his joints with a little nail polish or something. But yeah, but I'm so surprised by how well he has stood, or like lasted so many years. So let's test and see what that was. But still pretty cool. And of course, for our comparison, let's bring in another Cybertron figure, Cybertron Cannonball. So one that we never seen in the show, but was just a repaint of Red Alert. So, but so yeah, there is Demolisher and Cannonball. And of course, he is taller, he's shorter, he's still pretty cool. So there is Cannonball and Demolisher. So this has been the review of Transformers Cybertron Deluxe Class Demolisher. He has a pretty good figure, so if you find him on eBay for a good price, try to get him, because he is pretty cool. So thanks guys for watching. This has been the Jackal, and of course, Cybertron Demolisher. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews, hauls, vlogs, unboxing, all that good stuff. Go follow me on Facebook and Twitter. You can get all of your big and bad toy needs all at bigbadtoystore.com. And again guys, this has been the Jackal. I'll catch you guys later.